This is Jordan Tao with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. Let's get right into the news, all right? So, Jim Jones is yet to respond to Wack 100. Wack 100 called him out after Jim Jones called Wack 100 out. Now, Jim Jones is a little bit spooky. There's a lot of unanswered questions. You can't put anything on him yet, but he was very affiliated with Mel Matrix, Shoddy, and all of them. All of them. And he was caught on a wiretap by the feds that was played in court, is on YouTube, of him calling shots and sending orders for something to happen to Tekashi. An attempt was made. Everybody got picked up but Jim Jones, okay? And that's basically conspiracy. Also, before the case was heard in court, Jim Jones was arrested in Georgia with weapons and substances, and he was let go free. Now, am I wishing jail on Jim Jones? No, but you do have to notice when something is spooky like that. And Tekashi pointed that out, and Wack 100 agreed it was a little bit spooky, and an explanation should be made. Now, instead of Jim Jones going after Tekashi, who pointed this out, he went after Wack 100, and he didn't do it himself. He called Mel Matrix, who's in jail doing his time, and had him do it. Jim Jones recorded the phone call, and played it, and that was his response to Wack 100. I mean, there's nothing more. He can't confront and face his own battles when he has most of his life. But with this one, it's a little bit different. It's a little bit spooky. And we know that, he's probably putting money on Mel's books and taking care of his family and everything, probably. And this is a little spooky. He hasn't responded. Wack 100 asked for a few things. He said, hey, prove it. Or give an explanation of why you weren't picked up, or answer this, because people are wondering. And it is spooky, and I think we all deserve an explanation, because this was a very public case, and a lot of people went to jail, not only because of Tekashi's actions, but because of the sloppy actions of everybody involved in this. I mean, think about it. They were doing business with a snitch. Okay, now this guy that they were doing business with prior to Tekashi was involved in like a fentanyl type of scam. Well, the fentanyl thing. They all got picked up. And then they let this guy back in the street to get more clients, to set more people up. And that's when he met Nine Trey and Mel, and they did business with him. And this snitch guy brought Tekashi in as an artist, and they decided to exploit Tekashi, make him popular with music, let him use him as props, but then they were going to take his money. And they had a whole plot to do that instead of just representing him. And they made him feel like a brotherhood. But in turn, with everything, they involved him in a lot of crimes. Didn't protect the bag, which he's the bag. They were just very sloppy, involving him in too much stuff, and he was sloppy doing all that with them. And it was just a house of cards ready to fall. And that's what happened. And everybody's to blame on that situation. Everybody's just as guilty. This was a messy situation. And now I'm sure 50 Cent, a bunch of other people are going to start questioning Jim Jones, putting that pressure. I mean, come on. Everybody chooses to look the other way. It's weird. Anybody else would be questioned by this. This is such a spooky situation. And Jim Jones brought more attention to it himself by responding to the wrong person. Anyways, this is Jordan Tao with JT News. I'll check you guys in the next one. What do you guys think below? Peace.